Hello and welcome once again to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amata. Today is the 3rd of May and this time I'm bringing you some news regarding EVE Online, as CCP have made an interesting announcement, as they have said that EVE Online will not be getting 2 expansions a year anymore. Instead, they'll be getting 10 smaller releases a year. Now, the first of these updates will be an update by the name of Kronos, which I will detail in just a moment. But overall, you can expect new ships into the game, a new faction, and they're even evolving the ship painting experiment, which they tested earlier this year. There's also going to be a new and improved New Eden store in the game. Now, doing more updates will basically mean that bigger features have looser deadlines, giving CCP a little more breathing room to work on them, and it also means that smaller features wouldn't necessarily have to wait weeks or even months to actually be patched into the game. So, CCP have given each of the expansions a name and a date, and at the moment there's 10 of them, but before I go into that I just want to discuss the details regarding Kronos. Now, this is probably going to be the biggest of the updates on our list here, because it was actually originally intended to be a old style expansion and will overhaul EVE's industry in a big way, and this actually meant that CCP had to rewrite 10,000 lines of code, which is kind of insane. Pirate factions will be getting an overhaul, and there's a new faction being introduced into the game by the name of Mordu's Legion. There is a ton, and I do mean a ton, more information on EVE's website where they discussed it, so if you want literally every little tiny piece of information, I suggest you look at that. The link is of course in the description below this video, so do check it out if you're interested. So there you go. Now we move on to the dates that I was talking about. We have Kronos on the 3rd of June, Kreos on the 19th of August, Hyperion on the 23rd of September, Oceanus on the 4th of November, Phoebe on the 9th of December, Rhea on the 20th of January 2015 of course, Tethys on the 7th of February next year, Thea on the 17th of March, and Themis on the 4th of April. So fairly regular updates, basically every couple of months you'll be going to be getting an update, and for a while it's even every month when we get into the swing of the Christmas period later on this year. So not too bad. You can actually expect more regular updates. They just won't be the massive size that they used to be. So I'm not sure this will really change things much. If anything, it might help the game feel fresher in between those spaces of things being released. And that also means, as I said, smaller updates, bug fixes, tweaks, that sort of thing won't have to wait for a big expansion to actually be joined into the game. So in a way, you can expect those problems or tweaks or changes or whatever you want to call them to be introduced faster, which to be honest is probably a good thing for all involved. So there you have it, that's me done for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.